Greetings and salutations, I'm Keb. Welcome back to this Let's Play of City Skylines, where we're still trying to work out the mysteries of the Roundabout. Circle City is doing fairly well, I suppose, under my management, despite all this madness. But yeah, I think this structure is probably what we're gonna land on. I don't know. It looks to be working. Fingers crossed. Is this one with some congestion? Oh yes. Oh yes, indeedy. We also have a tram track in a half circle. Yeah, we are gonna adjust you. Let's see now. What did we learn? What did we learn in school today? We wanted to go for from 4 squares away from the center, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. And same thing on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then of course there's a bus road up there. I really want to get this done before I start building public transport, because imagine all the broken bus lines. Ugh. Perished the thought. Will you let me build before I demolish things? Probably not, right? No, actually you would. How nice of you. Let's see, that's there. Kaboom. That's there. Is that there? Yeah. Okay, and now we need to fix the tram lines with a super special tram only line going to the center-ish. Oh yeah, that's a problem. Dang it, I need to build this one first, don't I? Because if I don't, I won't have a grid to build on. Except I won't have a grid anyway. Grr! Okay, let's just build like so I can cross-section you into the proper area. Actually, I was just going across, wasn't I? Doh. Never mind. Yeah. Okay, back to this. The corners will square out properly because it's the highway, so it won't care. So now I have the basic structure. Now we need to add the fix the traffic lights, because there shouldn't be any. And that means this. No traffic lights. Oops. Manual switch traffic lights to there and there. Right. And priority signs for this intersection. Priority, and there we go. I don't think this one is needed, but I'm just going to click it anyway. Okay, and of course now we need to rezone what we just blew the hell up. And you are what? High density. Okay. There we go. Of course, all the traffic will have to jump out of the queue, so we can't actually see the benefit of it, but... What did you stop for? That car stopped in the middle here. But for what? Because they should be yielding to you, you shouldn't be... They might be just stopping because of the traffic already in the lane. That's my guess. Oh yeah, did we fix the tram lines? They should fix themselves. They're all bored, though there weren't any. Never mind then. So again, we will have pedestrian crossings here. Right, and in this intersection we will still have 8 pedestrians crossing the line, but they won't have actual walks. They won't have actual street crossings, which in this case at least I believe the cars will stop, right? When there's a pedestrian crossing the road there, then they'll have to stop. That won't happen up here. As far as I can tell, they'll simply run them over. But yeah, I clearly need a way to mark a section of road as off-limits to pedestrians. I don't think that's actually possible. I don't even know if that's possible with mods, to be honest. And the only way to make that the game behave better on that would be to have a section of crosswalks which is faster than normal sidewalks, if you know what I mean. Because that's how the priority traffic works for cars, right? They'll always pick the fastest route, even if that's, yeah, a bit out of the way and up on highways and stuff like that. Yeah, we'll have to try to do these kinds of mega structures, I suppose. Oh my. Okay, this tram line seems to be a bit congested here. How many people are actually waiting on this stop? I mean, the tram's definitely going to be full. Question about that. This one's almost empty. I wish I could see exactly how many people are waiting here, but that's quite the number. And the next tram is almost no passengers aboard here, so should take quite a few. Yeah, okay, so the numbers are finally going down. That's good. Of course, if I change this intersection, we're not going to have the radio mast here, unfortunately. But at least it's possible to do this, I think. Can we find another gridlocked intersection so we can experiment more? Suppose I can always create some gridlocking. How will you react if I upgrade these? They'll be fairly close, but I'm only expanding them by 1 square. Should still be able to make the cross-section between here, I think. Hurts me that I'm going to steal more corner space here, but it is what it is. Maybe I should keep these two just to compare traffic flow. It isn't entirely fair since this one has to go around the corner and this one does not with the trams. So I should probably upgrade one of these into a new configuration. Roundabout thingy bob. You stopped in the middle there again. Why? Did you? Yeah, I know this must be kind of boring to watch, but I'm really trying to figure out how the hell this works before I overcommit to it. But It looks to be working okay. Yeah, I did say that it might take... Kebzero might never actually use these tools in the base game, but they are adding a few other tools that have been in the modding community for a while. The one that tracks the traffic, for example. I believe that's going to be default in the next patch. I can't wait for it to actually happen. But I think we're going to need some powerful tools, at least to make roundabouts work. Grr. You know what? I'm going to gamble that this structure is actually going to work. I'm going to commit to those. So, that means changing our more congested roundabouts. We're going to try with this one first. That of course means we need to move our radio mast. Relocate building. Yeah, not exactly ideal, but that's okay. Can you fit? Let's see, can you fit there? You can. Lovely! So we're going to have to move the radio mast a bit. They didn't like that, but that's okay. You're going to get new radio masts, don't worry. Okay, so we need to fix these roads and everything around there. Now we need to make these roads up to the center. -4 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's that. Now we need the tram tracks. In a cross configuration. We need to fix the lines afterwards, so I'm going to do that later. First, I want my highways. Sound barrier highways. First, I'm going to blow up all the buildings nearby. Necessary sacrifice to make this work. Okay, next up is the signals. Switch traffic lights. That's going to be every single intersection. And then priority signs. So, priority. Again, I have no idea if this is the right way to do this, but I'm going to do it anyway. What I don't know is how they react across here. Which of these will yield? Will he yield? That won't matter, will it? Because you'll be yielding for traffic going this direction. The north here. And there will be no other traffic for you to yield to. You will be yielding from traffic from the north. And there will be no other traffic for you to yield to. Yeah. Yeah, that's how it's going to be, because the trams go straight over there and they don't turn. If the trams are turning into here, that would be different, but that's not what they do, so that's okay. And that one, I don't think I need to do anything there. I have no idea how the hell I would set up rules here anyway. Unless one of those were the priorities straight away. Tram line, and that, I don't think that matters. That's just going to be a messy intersection. Ugh. But there aren't really traffic lights. At any rate, that's that. Now we need to fix the tram lines. I'm tempted to basically delete them and rebuild them at a later date. Okay, you say that's actually okay, and you say... Okay. Now we need to deal with the zonings, because they're all wonky. Let's make this high density. This was low density. I have no idea what that was. High density zoning there, low density there. And that's a wrap. So let's have a look now. All the passengers relocated because the... Right, the stops changed. They moved back, I think. Look at all the people crossing the center here. They do actually stop a little bit for the pedestrians running across the street here. Don't they? Yeah. Yeah, they seem a little hesitant in running them over. But I think it's better than a straightaway crosswalk. Trams ruin everything. Let's put it like that. Trams and roundabouts do not mix. Then again, I suppose that's fairly natural. Or other tram tracks don't mix, I should probably say.
Accounting. I know what you're thinking. Are we lawyers? Are we accountants? Well, it's a complicated question, probably requiring the services of a lawyer and an accountant. Is that us? Well, what do you think? Seems to me that there's a lot of you out there who might need the use of the law accounting. But that's not legal advice. That's life advice. In fact, we're legally barred from providing legal advice. The law accounting. Officially unlicensed since 2005.
I really like being a radio host, but if I could change one thing, it would probably be to see the faces of all our awesome listeners. I'm not sure how I can, though, since I'm sitting in this booth all day. Maybe if there was a big chat room or a bunch of mirrors.
False tech cameras. If you want the best, you have got to go big. That's why our cameras are the biggest on the market.
Oh.
Our shutters the loudest.
Well, that's
Our
right.
lenses
That's fine.
the longest. Cameras aren't paperweights. They're tools. Tools used to create. In fact, the most valuable camera is the one that you're afraid to take outside. Fault Tech. Only the best.
I think
You're
this is gonna be
listening
fine.
to Cities Radio, the best music from around the globe.
I hope it's gonna be fine. Oh. Keep getting panic attacks about this, but that's just parked cars. Thinking, oh my god, a huge queue. That's not the case. Oh, there are a lot of cars going then this way. Yeah, I think this is gonna be the structure we're gonna go for. How would this behave if we didn't have mods? If we didn't have mods... Oh, sorry. If we didn't have mods, this will get traffic lights, right? That's what we saw, because we changed the traffic lights. And that would defeat the purpose of the roundabout, so yeah. It would not behave correctly. Then all the traffic would stop here, because they would yield from this traffic, and so on. And that's not how a roundabout works. So I can't do this without mods anyway, yeah. What I'm not sure about is if this allows a U-turn. It looked like that earlier. That one car that went like here and zoomed around, but it should be allowed to do that. But according to the road markings, maybe they just did that because we were rebuilding the road. Yeah, probably. That's probably it. I think. I hope. But yeah, this looks much smoother. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with this structure. Of course, that means we're gonna have to update all our roundabouts to that. Eventually. Okay, we have ignored our city for very, very long now. Okay, let's say a couple of things. We need a university. They've been complaining about that for a while. And the university is one of those fat, ugly structures. Not there. I want on this side if I can just plop it somewhat correctly. Yeah, you need the road access on the side. There, maybe no, one square up if I... Come on, there we go. Oof. National University, I believe the power lines are attached. That's fine. That's gonna solve one problem. Now we can deal with some demand issues. Yeah, if we're gonna change the road grid, I probably should do that before we expand here. Okay. What do I want to do on... Oh, right. We haven't tested it on intersections with a small road yet, have we? So let's do that too. Just want to see if the same roundabout structure actually works here. It should. But you never know. There are always some snags when you try out new designs. 1, 2, 3, 4... It's always something I hadn't considered. Okay. Could they be tighter together? I'm wondering because a highway... You probably could, because here we won't need this structure in the middle. I wonder. Again, let's test. Need to test everything, so... Default structure. On the center of the road. 1, 2, 3 out. 2-lane busways. That's the center. 1, 2, 3 out. Can I make a highway turn that sharply? I can. Okay, so that basically means these can be upgraded directly. Really? That's what you're telling me here, I think. Again, we'll experiment. We need to know. Not that one. This one. It's 1, 2, 3, poof. And then highways. Curved, lovely highways. Yeah, that's fine. We'll destroy a bit of infrastructure. And this, unlike the tram one, will actually behave properly. Without at least in terms of traffic signs. That's good. But it won't behave properly in terms of right of way, so priority signs. I still have no idea if you actually need to yield for traffic from a direction whether that'll never generate traffic. Generate, that's gonna be it. Another massive roundabout, which probably means all of those can be upgraded directly. That's certainly what it looked like, so let's see if we can find another one of those. Like this one. Can I upgrade these directly? The answer is yes, except slopage. Yeah, it's kind of bumpy. So, in terms of size, yes, but I'll probably have to do a lot of adjusting for the size. That's annoying. That's annoying. Grr. When was the darn thing we just fixed? Because is there a section I haven't actually... Huh. Okay, so I did not actually place any buildings here. That, or I deleted a road and forgot about it. wouldn't be the first time. Also need to fix this little mess that I just made. No, I'm not gonna fix these. I think these are fine as they are. Except road priorities. Yeah, those I probably should fix. Right, because this should still be in this configuration. I hope. Ah, whoops. Something like that. You can bet that this is gonna change. We're gonna have the same situation again. I'm gonna find out some kind of flaw with the whole thing I'm just setting up and have to rebuild all the roundabouts again. Building the perfect roundabout, huh? Even with mod tools is gonna be quite the adventure, I think. Yeah, we're gonna have to, yeah. Ugh. So many roundabouts I need to fix before I can place farmlands. Grr. At any rate, I'm gonna take a short break here and we'll probably do a little bit of city construction, maybe, between all the roundabouts next time. Thank you for watching.